Assalamualaikum, my name is Aman Najla binti Johari, and today I would like to present to you about my self-reflection, and I choose two topics, which is chapter 3 and also chapter 5. For chapter 3 is crowdsourcing platforms, and working with clients is for chapter 5. Now let's start with the introduction. For chapter 3, crowdsourcing platforms, I learned how businesses use platforms like Workana, Upwork and also Freelancer. I realized the value of collective intelligence in solving problems and also generating ideas. Crowdsourcing offers competitive advantages when used strategically, aware of challenges such as quality, control and also ethical concerns. Gain a new perspective on digital project sourcing and also task delegation. For Chapter 5, working with clients, I emphasize the importance of clear communication and trust building. Learn how to manage client expectations and handle feedback professionally. Related the content to my own experiences during group and also class project, and I also developed awareness of skills needed in real-world client engagement, such as negotiation, deliverable planning and also stakeholder interaction. Now is my personal learning experience. Crowdsourcing in practice applied crowdsourcing concepts during group project. I understand how business use open calls for user-generated content, gain insight into the strategic value of engaging online communities. Other than that is client work simulation. Group work mirrored real client engagement. I regular presentations and feedback session. I also manage conflicts and align deliverable as in real client scenarios. I also learn key soft skills such as active listening, flexibility, trust and also transparency. Other than that, hands-on experience with digital platforms. I created a sample freelancer profile during class activity and I gained practical understanding of personal branding, reputation management and communication with clients. And lastly is the key reflections. Realize the importance of strategic thinking, empathy and also responsiveness. I learned to reflect on what worked or didn't to improve both personally and also professionally. Develop not just as a student but as a future business leader. Now let's move on to the skill acquisition and future relevance. First is the digital collaboration and task delegations. I gained hands-on experience with crowdsourcing platforms. I learned to break down and also delegate tasks efficiently to online workers and also develop skills in designing structured tasks, fairly assessing contributors, evaluate deliverable based on quality and also deadlines, highly relevant project-based digital work. Other than that is the client communication and also relationship management. I improve skills in communicating expectations clearly, negotiating project outcomes, and managing feedback and revision professionally. I learned the value of empathy, clarity, and also professionalism. Critical for roles in consulting, marketing, freelance, and work. Next is enhanced digital literacy. I became familiar with gig platforms such as Freelancer, Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, Workana, and so on. Develop understanding of how digital marketplace operate in the gig economy. Now, what are the benefits and my personal insights? First is practical benefits. I gain understanding of crowdsourcing platforms and global workforce dynamics. I learned the value of data-driven decision making and real-time feedback. Shifted mindset from traditional work roles to flexible and also digital collaboration. Next, the intellectual growth. Develop critical thinking about digital labor, ethics and client freelancer dynamics, and I also explored issues like transparency, fairness and accountability in gig work. Enhance learning through case studies, discussion and also real-world applications. Other than that is the personal development. I improve communication skills and confidence in expressing ideas, learn to handle feedback and manage diverse group dynamics and also build adaptability, resilience and teamwork skills. And lastly, for benefits and personal insight is the career impact. I strengthened the foundation for a future in business and management, recognize the importance of lifelong learning and staying updated with trends. Example given is digital freelancing. I inspired to pursue internship, employment or entrepreneurial venture with a forward-thinking mindset. Now, what are my suggestions and also critical reflections? First is improve client engagement simulations. Simulation could involve external parties to increase realism and also pressure, boost professional communication and problem solving skills, prepare students for real client interaction in their future careers. Second is the emphasize soft skills development. Add training on negotiation, empathy, and also cultural sensitivity. Important for collaborating with global teams and also clients. And I also recommend workshop or peer feedback session to build interpersonal competence. So in conclusion, for this subject, UBM 599 was a valuable learning experience that deepened my understanding of crowdsourcing and digital work. It improves key skills like collaboration, communication, problem solving, and adaptability. I shape my mindset of lifelong learning, professional growth, and client-centered thinking. Build a strong foundation for careers in business, consulting, or entrepreneurship. I suggested improvement, more hands-on platform use, and realistic client simulation. Overall, the course prepared me to succeed in the digital collaborative workforce of the future. Thank you and have a great day ahead.